SM Entertainment recently debuted their newest girl group, aespa, with the very explicit intention of creating some sort of SM cinematic universe. Since there's only one song and video out at the moment, it's difficult to tell exactly where their storyline is going at the moment, but I will try to point out some connections I think would be plausible. Before we begin, this video is going to be making a lot of references to my last theory video about Super M, which I will link in the description. I recommend watching it first since I've explained my thoughts on potential connections between SM groups on multiple occasions, and I think it would be redundant for me to keep repeating the same information. So in my last theory video, I talked about how Taemin was a potential candidate to be the Red Force, the villain in EXO's storyline, which forced them to create two parallel universes to protect the source of their superpowers, the Tree of Life. I also have another video where I talk about how Red Velvet could be the Red Force, but for the sake of this video, I'm only going to focus on Taemin. As of now, I'm going to say that SM's groups are existing in one of two universes, one with EXO and one with NCT. The one with EXO is closer to the world as we know it today, while the universe with NCT is more like the Matrix and is based around Taemin's creation. I'm guessing that aespa falls under NCT's universe for a couple of reasons. Their concept seems like a continuation of NCT's futuristic theme, just to another level. In the NCT Mentory teasers for NCT 2018, we saw some of the members participating in something called the Dream Lab, where the members were experimented upon. This lab basically enabled them to share. aespa's concept seems to be an even more extreme version of this, as everyone living in this world now has some sort of virtual counterpart. The lines between reality and illusion become even more blurred, as these virtual avatars are able to share experiences within the human world. The lyrics in the song also talk about their desire to connect with their other selves, sort of like NCT was able to do. We even see the background for aespa's music video at the end of NCT U's Make-A-Wish. Another reason why I believe they aren't in EXO's original universe is because of the narration at the beginning of the music video for Mama. We see animation of what EXO's universe looks like, then it pans to a new universe which was created through this separation, which resembles the background in aespa's music video. But the big question is, why does this even exist in the first place? My guess is that aespa may be the key to Taemin's victory if he's able to maintain control over them. I think the black mamba shown in the music video is symbolic of Taemin, especially because of all of the snakes included in the music video for Want. I talked about how I thought Want was Taemin's gateway into a new world, the one which he designs to house NCT and aespa, the one that was formed from the separation of EXO's universe back when they split the Tree of Life in half. Interestingly enough, Karina appears as a dancer in the Want music video, which leads me to believe that she's the one who Taemin is trying to manipulate closest. We also see Taemin looking at aespa's logo on a phone after the members of Super M were engaged in some sort of battle during One, Monster and Infinity. In the music video for Black Mamba, we hear chanting as Karina's eyes go black, and cuts away to another place where a woman with scales on her hand is standing over her in a controlling manner. She's wearing a necklace which appears to look like a snake as red smoke fills the room. Both the color red and snakes have made recurring appearances in SM's music videos, and I don't think it's a stretch to associate them with the Red Force. The way it's shot makes me think that this manipulation is occurring within her own mind, and considering the fact that NCT could have this sort of mental manipulation in their dream lab, I think it's possible for aespa to experience something similar. We don't have much to go off at this point, but I think Karina will be manipulated into helping the Red Force to seize the full Tree of Life, and the other members of aespa will follow suit. According to SM themselves, the challenge aespa faces is separation from their virtual counterparts because of this black mamba. As the music video progresses, the visuals become darker and the sky even turns red, which may be indicative of the Red Force seizing control of their world. I do think SM mentioned that the virtual world was going to be a way to connect some of their older artists to this new cinematic universe, which is why Boa is shown at the end of the music video. For this, the butterfly appears to be an important symbol. It appeared in EXO's Mama music video, showing the connection between two worlds, and that snippet from Make-A-Wish Also in a couple of other SM artist music videos like FX's Four Walls, but I don't really know how they tie in. I honestly have no idea who or what that is yet. I've heard some people speculating that it's Kai because of his upcoming solo debut, but I'm not really sure. So if you guys have any guesses, let me know. I've also heard rumors about new members being added to the lineup, so I'm curious to see how they'll affect aespa's storyline if this becomes true. Anyways, let me know some of your theories in the comments below, and tell me your thoughts on aespa's debut.